Now let's talk about how interest works on this mortgage. So Roger is buying a house. This is a continuation from a previous video, but his monthly payments are $549.73. So how much will he pay over a 20-year loan? Well, this house payment and all house payments, you pay every month. So if we would multiply $549.73 by 12, that's how much we're going to pay per year, and then times by 20 years, right? Because you pay them every month for 12 months and then for 20 years. So the total payback is $131,935.20, right? This is the total payback. So how much is he paying in interest? Well, if he paid back $131,935.20, we're going to subtract the loan amount. And remember, he borrowed $92,720. That's from a previous video. So I apologize if you did not watch the previous video. But we take the total payback minus, let me get rid of this words, and we subtract the mortgage amount. And if you take the payback minus mortgage amount, you get the interest, which is $39,215.20. This is why banks want your mortgage, because in 20 years you're giving them an extra $39,000 so that they can play with your money. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So what is the ratio of what Roger pays in interest to the total mortgage payment? Okay, well, we just found that the interest was $39,215.20, and the total payback was the first part of that one, which was $131,935.20. Now, that ratio is meaningless the way it's written, but I can go ahead and change it to a decimal, and I get approximately 0.3, which is 30%. So 30% of Roger's payments go to interest. So for every $100 he pays on his mortgage, $30 of that just goes to the bank for fun. Right? Only $70 actually goes towards his mortgage. And that's a lot of interest. Okay, so we're going to kind of think about this 1 month at a time. And when we think about the interest 1 month at a time, it's very similar to the idea of credit cards and interest. So we're saying, okay, he's got an interest rate of 3.75%. Pretend that this is his carryover balance. So what would be his, his finance charge or his 1 month interest? So remember that back in the day when we did credit cards, we took the interest rate, we divided it by 12 because we're talking about a monthly rate, and then we're going to multiply that by the carryover balance. Oops, forgot my 2. So there's my balance. So that makes my interest $289.75. All right, this is the first month of interest only. All right, that's a lot of interest. Right there's a lot of interest. Keep that in mind. We're going to come back. We're going to play with that number. So how much of Roger's payments in the first month actually go towards reducing his balance? Well, remember from the very first question on this video, his payments are $549.73. This is his total payment. And we just found out that $289.75 goes to interest. So what's left? Well, what's left goes to reduce his balance. So $259.98 actually goes towards reducing his balance. So in the first month, well, the first months, let's talk plural, you will pay more in interest than you will pay in reducing the balance of your mortgage. It takes quite a while before your reducing balance actually flips and is more than in your interest. Because just like in credit cards, the less you owe, the less interest you pay. Which is why if you can ever pay more on your mortgage, an extra $50 or $20 here and there, that all just goes towards reducing your balance. And as your balance gets lower, you're going to pay less interest over time. So it's helpful if you can pay more as you go. In all of our examples here, we only talk about making the minimum payment. Okay, so what will his loan balance be to start month 2? Well, if he started with $92,720 and you decreased the mortgage balance by $259.98, right? Because the rest of his payment went to pay the interest. That means at the next month he would owe $92 460.02. Oops, that should be a 2. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. So that's the balance at the beginning of month 2, which you're making a big payment and that's all you got. That's all it went down. So will he owe as much as interest in the next month? No, because his balance went down. As long as your balance keeps going down, your interest is also going to keep going down. Because just like with credit cards, the less you owe, the less you're going to pay in interest. So let's go ahead and look at this. So remember, the monthly interest, we took that by taking our 3.75% divided by 12, and we multiplied by the beginning balance. So this balance here. And that's how we got $289.75. So to find how much our mortgage balance decreased, we subtracted these two, the payment minus the monthly interest, and that's how we got $259.98. This is just filling in the information we already did. Now, to find the balance of the next month, we took our beginning balance and we subtracted the decreased mortgage, and that's how we, so 92, we took 92,720 and we subtracted 259.98. That's how we got 92,460.02, right? $92,460.02. And then we do it all over again. So to find the monthly interest, we would put in the $92,460.02 to get us a monthly interest of $288.94. So you can see the mortgage interest went down just a tad. And because that went down just a tad, when you subtract these, your balance is going to decrease slightly more this month, right? Not by much, but a little. So now I'm going to take my 92,460.02 and subtract the $260.79. That will give me the balance at the beginning of the next month, which is $92,199.23. And then we do it all over again. So we take our interest rate and we, whoa, what did I hit? There we go. We take our interest rate and we multiply by our balance, $92,199.23. That gives me my interest of $288.12. Again, look, it just went down by 82 cents. But that's a big 82 cents, right? So I subtract my payment minus my interest. That means my balance is going down by $261.61. And then when I want to do a little bit of math here, I say, okay, if I started at $92,199.23 and I subtract $261.61, that will leave me with $91,937.62. And we do it again. So we multiply by 91,937.62 to give me an interest of $287.31. I subtract these two and I get $262.42. So you can see, and this is just making the minimum payment. If you would change this value, think about if you would just round up to 600, or even if you just round up to 550. You may say 27 cents isn't going to make a big deal, but over the course of 20 or 30 years, 27 cents a month could be a huge deal. And that's the end of that video.